I saw David going to the prom with your best friend, Kara.
My David?
Yes.
We just pretty much just improv and trying to make it as entertaining as possible.
Now, we are free to embrace the love which we once had.
This does feel so familiar.
I bet it does.
When you're completely unattracted to somebody in that way, and you're trying to take their shirt off and make it sexy, it just becomes so comical. Ow, ow.
Okay.
It was so bad.
Oh, I'm so thankful. I've been dreaming about prom since I was a little girl.
I'm so glad that my mother finally consented to letting us go.
I can't believe your wretched mother said we couldn't go.
You gotta understand, my mother's just looking out for me.
But those things that she said, like I dig for gold and that I only love you for your money, what does that mean? What I was thinking was I have to do something that is gonna make me comfortable with Joe. Otherwise, it's gonna show. So I made this funny story where I was this gold digger and I was basically repulsed by him. That's kind of how I feel in real life, so it was really easy for me to be like that. Joe, we should get married.
What?
Yes, tonight. You pack my bags and we'll get in your car and we'll drive off into the distance to Vegas.
And live happily ever after.
Yes. Oh, save that for later.
Awesome.
Oh my God, I'm so scared.
You?
I'm shaking now.
You surprised me.
I did?
Yes. It was a very proud moment for me to go complete 180 from being completely unconfident to going out there on that stage and taking complete ownership of it and feeling comfortable in my skin.
Can you really believe that this is finally here? I mean, this night, we've been waiting for this for I don't know how long.
I didn't have any time to prepare for this.
Well, all I can say is, you know, don't worry about trying to prepare for it. I got all that covered. You know, so just sit back, relax, and, you know, just let me.
I can't do this.
What's wrong with you? I mean, what the hell is going on with you? You can't do what? What's wrong?
Do you want to know?
Duh, I'm asking you. I want to know.
Do you really
Yes,
want to know?
I want to know.
I'm gay. There, I said it.
You're what?
I'm gay.
No, you're not.
When Randy slapped me, I was kind of in shock, so I kind of wasn't acting.
Know that on Monday, everybody's gonna know your little secret. Shut up! Shut it up!
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna regret the day you ever met me.
Oh, boy. Hey, Kara, you all right? Is everything okay? I looked for you everywhere at the end of prom and I didn't find you.
Me and Mike were dancing and having a great time, but I went away for some punch, and when I came back, he was like all over Ursula.
Are you gonna get rid of this guy now, finally?
I don't know.
When are you gonna know? Remember in the 10th grade, and he skipped out of lunch, grabbed a motorcycle, and faked his own fiery death?
Chris and I tried to make the scene as serious as possible, but at the same time have like crazy elements that, you know, pop up in soap operas all the time.
This past fall, he stuck a drug in your drink? Remember when you were abducted by pirates?
Yeah.
And where was Mike then?
Abducted by pirates. I swear to you, I'm gonna put that on the show.
Abducted by pirates.
Brilliant.
Tom.
Ellie.
I'm so happy to see you.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd be at the after party.
I'm so scared.
This isn't about that urban legend about the prom killer, right? You don't actually believe that, do you?
Believe it? Of course I believe it. Five of our friends, Tom, they're dead. Our story was that I had a boyfriend and there was a killer on the loose, and the guy that I was seeing was actually obsessed with me, and he turned out to actually be the killer. Oh my God, the wine. You couldn't have.
You could have had something special, Kelly. I guess now we'll never know.
Great.
Letitia? Is that you? Is that really you?
How did you know it was me?
When I saw you earlier, it was your smile. I mean, it was the smile I saw when I first met you. It was the smile I fell in love with.
Matt, I was in a car accident. I've had plastic surgery. I almost died, and
I really want to win this challenge, more than any other challenge so far.
I mean, we were in the elimination room, and if we don't win, we're probably going to be put into the elimination room again just for the purpose of us being a supposed threat.
Just kiss me, kiss me. Kiss me like it's the last time you'll ever kiss me.
I can't, I'm sorry. I have to go.
Matt, do you remember that night we were sitting out on my balcony? And do you remember what you promised me? You said that you'd be with me forever. Do you remember that?
How could I ever forget? I will never forget. What are we gonna do about Amy?
Let me take care of her.
Scene.
Let me take care of her. What do you think? Are you excited?
Dude, I just kissed a model on national TV. I feel pretty good, but... This is my first major kiss here, and it's on national TV. I mean, the whole scene was nerve-wracking, but that was the most nerve-wracking part, and it was at the very end, so we had to get it.
Well, great job, everybody. There was a ton of passion, there were sparks, there was heat, wasn't there?
So much. I was so impressed. I mean, I can't imagine the level of difficulty that was for you guys. That was awesome.
Thank you.
All right, there was one clear winner. There was a team that stood out above the rest.
Yes.
Who was that?
And the winner is... Matt and Letitia.
You were totally into him. And a couple of the other girls, I found that they were like, you know, kind of pushing the guy away. And you never want to do that to your leading man. It was great.
I'm kind of mad at myself. I wish that I would have just, like, you know, tried a little bit harder and really put myself out there because it was a dream of mine, and I kind of held back a little because I was scared.
Congratulations to Letitia and Matt. You are headed to the world premiere of Prom Night. You are now safe from elimination, and you have all the power tomorrow night's stare ceremony. So you've got some thinking to do, and I will see all of you there tomorrow night.
We got this awesome gift, which is this movie premiere that I can't wait to go to. We get to walk the red carpet. Best thing ever for Matt. But the sucky part is that we have to pick 2 teams to send to elimination. And honestly, I don't know who to pick.
What are you thinking first?
Well, I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I'm thinking Joe, just because of his attitude.
Chris and Kara, strategically it makes perfect sense to send them. I mean, my 2 goals here is to, one, to make this an easy, a good environment for us, while still at the same time we're playing strategically, and we have to do what we think is going to be best for us in the long run. And I think those are the 2 teams that could be the most detrimental to us in the future.
Joe and I definitely felt that we were going in. I mean, I believe we were both kind of inside just being like, it's gonna be okay, we can't freak out right now.
Well, welcome to this week's stare ceremony. Matt and Letitia, you won the soap opera challenge, which now gives you guys a lot of power, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
A lot of unfortunate power.
I have good news. You don't have to pick anyone to send to the elimination room.
Are you serious?
No one is going home.
Oh, God.
Oh, like we're going.
All of a sudden, there's this huge twist. Nobody's going home. Which was like, oh my gosh, yeah, what a relief, but what's the catch?
Matt and Letitia, you're off the hook. You don't have to put anyone at risk. Now, I did promise you that you would have all of the power tonight, and I meant it. You have to choose one team to take out with you for a night on the town.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
All right, so who's it gonna be?
Right now?
Right now.
Oh my God. Randy and Greggy. She's been dying more than anybody to get out of the house,
So Greg and Randy, you're gonna be joining Matt and Letitia for that night out on the town. Now, the bad news is now, I do have one other piece of news for the 4 remaining teams. The 4 remaining teams are going to have to get together and decide which team will be headed to the elimination room next week. Now, that one team cannot include Randy and Greg or Matt and Letitia. Obviously, that wouldn't be fair. They're not here to defend themselves. These are the winners, and this is who they chose.
Wait, so one of us
has to go in the elimination room. We find out that the 4 of us couples that had to stay home tonight, we're also gonna have to choose one of us to go into elimination next week. And I had no idea how we were ever gonna choose one of us to go in.
You can give me your decision tomorrow morning, and that's where I'll see all of you. The 4 of you, have a fun night out.
Well, ain't this going just...
Getting out of the house and having a good night. Cheers!
This decision is near impossible to pick. We did not plan on sending any of us home.
We could play a game of Twister, and the team that loses is the one that goes.
We all sat down, and we felt that instead of us choosing a team, if we all sort of participated in a challenge so that each team's fate is ultimately in its own hands.
Oh, I know. We can stage the betrayal of Jesus.
What? No. What the hell is that?
No.
Joe has just been getting on everyone's nerves. No one really wants to listen to him anymore. His speeches go on for hours, his negativity and everything. We really think maybe we should kind of get him out.
Pillow Fight Club.
Pillow Fight Club? I go for that.
Cross-dress fashion show. It's the perfect time.
The ugliest geek goes in?
And the one who has the worst makeover goes in.
The idea came up of a cross-dressing fashion show.
I like our cross-dress fashion show.
Sure enough, it was our elimination challenge.
No, it'll be fun. It really will be fun.
You get jealous? Don't get jealous, bitch.
Dancing's not particularly my thing, but I like to try.
I have to admit, I was a little bit jealous of the girls that were hitting on Matt. I'm here with someone.
Why don't you go get him?
I don't know.
You're kind of jealous?
You could tell he was just so happy, and it kind of seemed like a little bit of a stud.
Hot stuff!
I had one thing, I had spiked hair, and then the next thing I know, I'm in a dress and a tiara. You know, you transform, and then you find that you're on a roll, and never know how far you'll go.
Walk that runway.
Well, it's just like killing me with this flower on my chin and this dragonfly on my head and my nails done. Oh my God.
Look at you! Standing there.
I've been channeling Amber for inspiration. Look at me, okay? I'm used to walking into a room, people look at me.
I know, I mean, I'm beautiful, duh.
I know I look good.
I'm the first thing they put their eyes on, right?
Ladies, let me tell you how difficult it is being a woman in this modern day. There are so many expectations of you, like you wouldn't believe. I'm a classy dame. You don't see this. That wasn't supposed to be there. I'm ready for my close-up.
Unfortunately, we have to choose one person. I think we came to a decision that the person that did the worst is Joe.
What?
I know a lot of people in the house were just kind of like over Joe, so we were kind of gunning for him anyways.
I'm so... Oh, wait, we're going to elimination.
It actually worked out perfectly that it was Tara and Joe because I felt like Joe is just draining the entire house of his energy. I wouldn't have picked anyone else but them. But you did awesome.
You did really good. You should be proud of yourself.
I was like, what? Are you serious right now? But I can't say anything against Christine at this point because she's dominating Kara and Amanda.
Sorry I failed you.
You didn't. And I understand that you probably have a lot of anger built up inside because I do.
I don't know how they defined who deserved to be here more than others, but that's not my call. That was entirely theirs.
Joe! We need to get together and, you know, be a strong team. I obviously hope that because I don't want to go home. I really have to give everything I can.
Next on Beauty and the Geek.
You will rue this day, Randy.
Tempers flare, and the mood turns heated at the Beauty and the Geek mansion.
Whoa. What?
Randy, it's okay.
You spit again, I'll push your big ass over that balcony.
Before it's over, the game will get hotter. and dirtier
In my mouth.
than ever before.